Miss Curry. Look, I am here at the school, and I just wanted to tell you guys that everything is going really well here. We are fine. We're safe. We're healthy. Even the puppets, I checked on the puppets today. They are healthy. I checked on the little babies. They are healthy. Everybody's doing good. So what I wanted to do, since everybody's doing story time, you know I love doing my story time with you guys, and I couldn't let this go by without having story time with you. So is it okay if I read a book? Is it okay if I read a book? Yeah? Oh my word, I love it because I miss reading to you guys. I miss you all so much. So I want to choose a book. You know, I always like to hide my books, right? I chose the book because since you're at home, I know some of you guys may be having some really bad, tough days, right? You don't understand why you can't go to the park, or why you can't go to the gym, or why you can't just go to Chuck E. Cheese, right? Chuck E. Cheese is always the place to go. And I know it's hard right now because you have to stay at home, and mommy and dad is telling you to always wash your hands and to always wipe behind you and to always sanitize, right? So things are a little different right now that we have to get used to. But I just wanted to tell you that it's okay. It's okay. Continue to wash your hands because we have to be healthy. Remember at school where you had to wash your hands anyway when you come in the morning time? So it's the same thing. You just have to wash it a little bit more so you don't get sick. So this morning I wanted to read a book, and what it's called, it says Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Yes, right, I know. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And the book is written by Judith Viors. Oh, that sounds weird. I can't hardly say it. Judith Viors. Can you say that? Judith Viors. Tongue-tied. I'm getting tongue-tied, I know. Illustrated by Ray Cruz. Ray Cruz is the illustrator. And what does the illustrator do? Right, that is correct. They draw the pictures. The illustrator is the person that draws the picture. And then who is Judith Viors? Judith Viors? She's the author. Yes, she's the author. She's the person that wrote the book. That is correct. So guys, I am going to read this book to you, and then I'll show you the pictures like I normally do, okay? So I will read, and then I'll turn it around and show you guys the picture, okay? I want to see what Judith does when she's having a bad day. Because I may have a bad day, and I need to know what to do, right? All right, guys, let's go. Now, I need your attention, and I need you to be very, very quiet while I read the book so you can hear me, okay? If you are talking, shh. Remember, if you are talking, you cannot hear me speak. So I will need you to be very, very quiet while I read the book, okay? Let's get started. I'm so excited. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on a skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell it was going to be a very terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Look at that. What Corvette Stingray car kit in her breakfast cereal box, and Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. Within my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal? I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Miss Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said, if I don't get a seat by the window, I am going to be car seat. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Miss Dickens liked Paul's pictures of the sailboat better than my picture in the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and that Albert Mayo was his next best friend and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, that ice cream part falls off and the cone part lands in Australia. Ha. Wow. There was 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of Jelly Roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Oh, look at him. That's what it was, because after school my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Phil found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Phil. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. And while we were waiting for my mom to go get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy. And then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby. And while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I told everybody. No one even answered. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones and blue stripes. Nick chose red ones and white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoe man said, We're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. I'm not going to wear them. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for books on his desk, and I was careful as I could be, but except my elbow. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Oh, look at Dad's desk. Look at all those papers and everything. Wow. Did Alexander do that? There were lima beans for dinner, and I hate llamas. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. Ugh. Yucky. Look at that. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep. And Mickey Mouse nightlight burned, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It had been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. Even in Australia. So guys, thank you for listening to this book with me today. I hope it helped you with your very bad, horrible, no good day, okay? And I want you to know that some days are going to be like that. Not all days are going to be good, but it is okay. It's okay. You will get through it. Do what mommy and dad says, okay? Do what you need to do to get through this. Wash your hands. Eat your vegetables. And I know sometimes that they're yucky and you don't like them, but they're going to boost your immune system up so you don't get sick. So I want you to do exactly what mommy and dad says, okay? And have a very, very good day. Miss Curry loves you guys, and I miss you, and I can't wait to see you guys again so we can enjoy story time together, okay? All right. See you guys.